Back in March of 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic had been around for a couple of months, but it wasn't until that time that everyone got told, hey, stay indoors. And coincidentally, March 20th, I believe, this game came out, and everyone stayed in and played this game. So anyway, here we are, Timmy with Nook Incorporated and Tommy of Nook Incorporated. We will be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. The Deserted Island Getaway Package, sponsored by Nook Incorporated. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So let's get started, shall we? The first step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? I'm moving. Or, yes it is. Understood. Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? I'ma go with Wada. And I don't know if this will fit or is even allowed. Okay, it fits. My birthday is 5 out of 6. Not quite 100%, but almost there.
What a geek, let's see. Oh, yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you, What a Geek. Oh, don't worry, take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want.
Oh man, I haven't combed my hair today.
We'll be ready when you are.
My style, I'm gonna go with this one. And that is not how I look like, so we're gonna make some changes. Either one of these complexions is accurate to me. Now, hairstyles are separated generally by the top row being female and the bottom row being male, but you can really pick whatever you want. For me, at the moment, we don't have a whole lot of hairstyles that actually look like my current hairstyle, so I'm going to go with my default from back when this game came out. Where my hair was getting long, and then the pandemic hit, and I didn't want to cut my hair for the longest time. Got a lot of different options for eyes. This is the standard villager eyes, if you're familiar with him from, say, Smash Brothers. You got lazy eyes, tired eyes, side eyes, square eyes, those. I'm thinking, well, ain't that pretty? I'm thinking of going with these. But let's see. No, I think I kind of like those better. Alright, nose and mouth, we get a button nose, we get a triangle nose, a square nose. We'll go with button nose. Wide smile, some smile, tooth smile, Bidoof smile. We'll go a slight smile. Cheeks, we can put blush on if we really want. But, well, I do have a left dimple, so we'll go with this just to help that along.
Great, you're all set.
I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records.
And now, let's start talking about your new home. So exciting.
You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life.
Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is, we have islands in both the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So tell me, What a Geek, where do you live now?
I live in one of two places, North America or elsewhere.
Ah, excellent. That information really helps us focus on just the right island for you. So naturally, we'd recommend that you relocate to an island in the northern hemisphere. There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far?
Southern Hemisphere! Okay.
Very good. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the northern hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size, and they're all quite natural. So don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I'd do it. I'll show you some maps now, and you can choose the best one for your new home.
A lot of people, when starting out this game, would choose based on the locations of, say, the pier, the wooden structure at the bottom right, some of the rocks on the sides and in the back, and also the rivers wherever they let out. I like the idea of having a layout with a river on one side and then at the bottom, rather than having both of them be at the bottom. This is very winding in terms of the rivers as well, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this one.
Wonderful choice, Joyce. I can't wait to show it off to you. But before you depart, I have just one final question for you. If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? What would it be?
Personally, it would be something to kill time. Food? Screw that. Something to kill time? Heck yeah, bring me a Sudoku.
How interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Nook Inc. will fully cover all of your basic needs. Yes, yes. Your attention, please. This is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Ah, perfect timing! Come on! Let's all board the plane together.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life, complete with title cards. Well, doesn't that look lovely? So anyway, welcome to Animal Crossing New Horizons. If I could describe what it is as far as a genre, the best I could come up with on my own is community simulator. Kind of like a life simulator, but in this game in particular, you're also trying to further your community. A Nook Inc. production. Kusploosh.
We're here. Now, I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. We're heading there right now if you'd like to move left stick to follow us.
Hey, did anyone else's ears pop on that flight, or was it just me? Actually, my left ear doesn't pop very well, so... We'll say hi to our new villagers in a second. For now, let's meet the man himself, Nookolas. Tom Nook.
Is that everyone? Let's see. Is Quinn here? And how about Stinky? And there's What a Geek, of course. Great. We're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started.
Yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin?
Yes, of course.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes. Today's the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But, first things first, yes, I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, and... but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy and then choose a spot to place it. The other two seem to have gone off on their own. Our very own tent. There it is!
Once you find the perfect spot, press X to access your inventory, then select your tent to place it. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to see what it looks like before making your final decision. And you'll want a little breathing room, so take your time finding a space that works for you. Oh, I suppose I should probably set you up with a map, too.
Map? Is there an X marks the spot on this one? Off you go, I hope you find a great spot. Alright, let's have a look around. So right now we got a lot of trees, sticks, weeds, a river, bug. We can't really interact with anything yet. At the moment, we just need to find a spot and plant down our tent. Let's see, this looked like a pretty nice open area, so let's access the tent. We get a little square, or a rectangle even. The gray will indicate where it will go, and then the extra box at the bottom of that gray rectangle is walking space, like what you need a little bit of space in front of it. You can't really put anything in front directly, but yeah. Anyway, if we imagine it, we can see just how the environment will look while it is there. And there we go. That looks pretty good. I set up my tent. That's a big first step. Alright. Let's report back. We got our living situation situated. Ah, what a geek. You must have found a suitable spot for your tent, hmm? You're the first one back, so I suppose the others must still be searching for just the right location. You know, since you've already done some scouting, the others may appreciate your assistance. Yes, yes. Alright, let's have a look over here. Hello. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. You're what a geek, right? See, told you I had it. I'm Quinn. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing proper. You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over, so I grabbed a stick and threw it. And here's where it landed. So now this is my spot. Okay, I know there's only so far I could throw the stick, but I'm liking this. If we said looks good to me, then she'll plop it right down. I'll find you a spot real quick just to show you something. What, for real? You're gonna pick out the perfect spot for me? You do that for someone you just met? You know, you're alright, what a geek. In that case, here you go. It's your show now, proper. You go pick out the perfect spot for that tent I gave you. I'm gonna wait at the plaza in the meantime, okay? There she goes. Alright, if we were to place it down right where she was thinking, let's have a look. Let me imagine it. Unfortunately, that will get rid of the pear tree that's right there. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just not sure I want it that way right now. So what if, instead, we moved over to the side a little bit. Try it right around there. Let me imagine it. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. I was worried that the tree to the left would be obscuring it a little bit, but this will work. Quinn's got a place for her tent now. Let's let her know. How's it going, Woody Geek? You found me a sweet spot to live yet? The sweetest. Nice! I can't wait to see it. Thanks, Proper. I wonder how that stinky guy is doing. Anyway, he might be having as much trouble as I was. Maybe you should go see if he needs help too. Couple of dragonflies mingling together. Alright, let's find our luchador cat, wherever he might have ended up. That's oh, there he is. I thought that was a rock for a second. Hello. Yo, I'm Stinky. You're Woody Geek, right? Nice to meet you. Gah! You already set up your tent, eh? I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's gotta have lots of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think, Woody Geek? Looks good to me. I've got no problems. You think so? Awesome. Okay then, how about we do a little visualization exercise together? If I put my tent here... Pretty cool, right? Looks great. Alright, looks like we have a winner. I'm gonna put down stakes right here and never look back. Gah! That was a tough decision. You totally saved my glutes. Don't tell me you already helped Quinn out, too. You're like a true champion. I just got here, so I don't have anything ready, but I'm gonna reward you for this once I'm settled in. Well, looks like it's time to sprint back to the plaza. Gah! Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new homes. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business. Like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started, yes? Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Alright, Stinky, you go right. Quinn, go down the center, and I'll leave.
Let's see. Timmy, Quinn, Tommy, and Stinky can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, What a Geek and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Alright, everyone. Let's get to it. What a Geek, would you come see me for a moment?
Don't mess this up.
What a Geek. I just wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. So when you find one lying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the pear-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real pears.
That's a trick. That's what they want you to think on this deserted island. Alright, let's go walk around. Can we? Yeah, we can. If we want to do some weeding right now as well, we can. I'll definitely be cleaning this up properly a little bit later, but I don't want to dilly-dally too much. Just gonna stop every now and then and pick up some weeds. Definitely want to clean out the area around my house. Besides just being on the ground, weeds also will serve as crafting recipes for later. Well, for crafting recipes for later. Tree branches, too. So it's important to pick up a lot of tree branches for your day-to-day activities. Weeds, not so much. They're mostly for cosmetic things, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll see that later. How many tree branches do we have? We've got 8, so 2 more. We can also pick up these rocks, the tiny ones. The big ones we can't do anything with just yet. In fact, while I have the ability to pick up things, I'll pick up some more branches. And where was another rock? Oh, there's a nice little pond here between Stinky and Quinn's place. Also, they are symmetrical. They are on the same, or parallel rather. They are on the same walking space. That's nice. Could definitely do something with that later, and totally by accident. Where was there a rock? Gonna take some getting used to, as far as layout is concerned. I thought there was one. Oh well. There's definitely one down here to the right. There we go. Right up front and center. Well, not quite center. Front for sure. Oh, good, what a geek. Looks like you managed to collect up the tree branches. You found even more than I asked. I only needed the 10, but I'm sure you'll find a good use for the rest. I'll take what we need off your hands now. Yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. Oh! And speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. Pretty sure you were just standing in the same spot and, like, turning your head 180 degrees in either direction. That's how raccoon heads work, totally. They look like pears, they smell like pears, and they even taste like pears. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine peaches. I mean, so will you collect 6 of them for me? Now, I'm sure that you don't need much guidance here, but just in case, if you see a tree growing pears, you can press A to shake it, then just pick the fruit up. I'm sure you'll have plenty of pears for us all in no time. Well, okie dokie, let's get some pears. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And now we can press the Y button again to pick up the pears. Cool deal. Pears. And you can also shake trees that have nothing growing on them. And sometimes they'll have goodies for you. I don't know if they'll drop the goodies now, but any tree that has nothing on them can drop a tree branch. Hello, yes. Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take those pears off your hands and get started on the preparations. Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. Yay! At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman, Oh! Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... He just realized that numbers aren't important when surviving. I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, But what should we call it?
I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules, So take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas.
Let's see. My original island was called Isle B, as in ISLEBII. It's a pun, you see. So, for the island, could just go with my standard catchphrase, and I'm thinking I might do that. And we don't have a whole lot of space to work with, despite what the limit makes you think. So if we were to do, for example, yeah, I was trying to do I'll be darned, but we actually don't have a lot of space to work with here. I could do I'll be too, although it feels not genuine enough. I'll do it. There we go. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. Ready, go! Awesome Beach, Rackland, Nookit, Swoleville, I'll do it!
What splendid variety. Yes, yes. Each one a potential gem. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order, and you can clap for the one you think is best. What Geek seems to have the enthusiasm and naming sensibilities. Let's start there. So, What Geek suggested... I'll do it.
It's unanimous!
Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with I'll do it.
Okay, sounds great. Absolutely, it rocks.
Splendid. Then from now on, this island will be known as I'll Do It.
Well, What a Geek?
Since you've proven yourself by naming I'll Do It, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island.
You mean...
I hereby name you the resident representative of I'll Do It. Yay! I'll do it! What a Geek, could you please say a word or two as a new spokesperson for your neighbors?
A word or two! Yay!
So, we've settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. That's not toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand? It's fresh juice made from pears for our new our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Then without further ado, a toast to I'll Do It and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! Kanpai! He's playing the tambourine. Good job, Stinky. I feel like I'm on vacation, but we actually get to live here, gah! What you think, Quinn? We all just met, but chilling by the fire like this makes it feel like we've been best buds for ages proper. I'll do it. I'll do it. What a great name.
That's my other name.
Just rolls off the tongue. Thank you for offering such a wonderful idea to the group.
And how about you, Timmy?
We're here to act as your support staff, but we've never lived on an uninhabited island before either. I'm not sure how helpful we'll be in this unfamiliar place, but we'll rely on each other as fellow residents. Ah, What a Geek. Having a good time, yes? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means, go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning.
Maybe I'll go do that.
Sounds good to me, but first, you'll probably want this.
A leaf? Thank you. What?
It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down.
Oh, see, I thought you were a tanuki and you were just giving me the leaf that usually is on a raccoon's head to imply that he's a tanuki.
Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well, Just a few items that might be useful. To open packages and use the things inside, press A. And when you're ready, you can move left stick to crawl into bed. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. Yes, yes, that's all for me for now. Sweet dreams, What a Geek.
Okie dokie, let's go. My tent! I don't know if I was doing this before, but holding the B button lets you run. Alright, let's get in there. Dang, it's dark in here. Where's the lighting system? Radio. So yeah, we can push, pull, and rotate items that are inside our house. We'll push this over to the side here, out of the way, unobtrusive. And what is this? Light! Let there be it. Excellent. Alright. In our inventory, the camping cot. We can place the item. And huzzah! Although, that's kind of backwards. Let's see if we can rotate this around here. There. And then there. And there. I do like the pattern on it already. Let's get in there. Huh. Nice. Rest my head for a little while. Rest. I'm getting sleepy. You ever just dream about a dog with a guitar? So, looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy-O. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know? Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. You gotta make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world of Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, man. Friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends is pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life, and I'll catch you later. I'm up!
What a geek, are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. Ah, but I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes, I'll be here when you're ready.
Just gonna... 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, alright. I'm up.
Ah, there you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap.
I mean, it seems like daytime now, and it was nighttime before.
Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. I slept that long? Oh, yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these, yes? It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. Ah, I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me,
Ta-da! Cellular technology!
Good, good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. How? Okay, feel free to put it away now.
Keeps it out.
Say, what are you, have you ever used a smartphone before?
I have one of my own, but no, never. I don't have a cell phone. No one has a cell phone in 2022.
Very good, and this should be a breeze for you. In fact, I think you'll find it much more useful than the phone you already have. Ah, yes, yes. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally this would not be free of charge, but as you're just getting started, consider it an extra bonus. It's called Island Life 101, and is a message delivery service of sorts. Feel like giving it a try,
This is for new players, and it was added in an update later on in the game's life cycle, so for right now, I don't need it.
Oh my, you're quite certain? Well, I suppose figuring out your own way around new surroundings can be a fun adventure too, Yes, yes, if you change your mind, you can always get the app later at Resident Services. Alright, that's enough about the app for now. I do have one more thing for you, however.
Paper.
It's your itemized bill! So this includes everything: airfare, accommodations, labor, tax, and of course your Nook phone, bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells.
Hey, I'm gonna leave. Wait, actually, this is a deserted island and it's surrounded by water. You planned this out. We can't escape very easily. You? Monster, what are bells?
Oh, good one, what a geek. Oh, wait, you're being serious. Yes, of course. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Well, bells are a currency that can be exchanged for goods and services here in I'll Do It. But there's still the problem of that you don't actually have any. Yes, of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation.
Okay, so wait. He invited 3 people, presumably with money, to the island, but he knew that none of them had money. This feels incredibly sketchy, Mr. Nook.
For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program.
Nook mileage?
Well, it's quite extraordinary if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on I'll Do It. I dare say the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay back your move-in fees, and much more. So the bottom line is, you need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees, but with the new service, would you believe it? It only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, but there are more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app, and you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of I'll Do It and a client of Nook Incorporated.
He disappeared! Oh, I mean, my new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo!
And we got mail.
From now on, island time will match the flow of time in the real world. Do not touch the power button when you see the autosave indicator in the top right screen corner. You can also save and quit your game after pressing minus. Sorry, I love this song. Alright, first things first, this is gonna bug me. Mail! From Nintendo. Dear Whatagate, congratulations on your new big move. We hope you enjoy your new island life. To celebrate this fresh start, we'd like to give you a gift that is sure to come in handy. You don't say. Thank you, Nintendo, for sending me a present, which contains a simple DIY workbench. Is this a DIY recipe? I wonder how I can memorize it. In the early parts of the game's lifespan, Nintendo would also send you a present in the mail that had a Nintendo Switch in it. Like a decorative item. Alright, let's check out our phone here. We got a camera. Take pictures using various filters and effects. So we can move the camera around a little bit, pan it around, zoom it in. If we want to look at the camera, we can tell everyone on screen to do that with the simple press of the R button. You got filters. Monochrome. Antique. And also, frames. And that's about all we can do with that. Next, Nook Miles. This is the achievement system. Do things, you get points. You can spend the points on other things later on in the game. But hey, we got title keywords, Nook Inc.'s patron. And we've also got other achievements to worry about in a little bit here. But we'll find out what some of those mean in due time. Custom designs. With this app, you can create custom designs to wear on clothing or display around the island. When you save custom designs to the app, you can share them with other island residents. There's a chance that your custom designs will be seen by other players during network play sessions. Yada yada yada. You can create pictures! And if you really want to, you can wear whatever you have as a shirt, a dress, or what have you. You can also display it on the ground, or display as a mannequin, or display as a painting. Isn't that cool? But these are clogging up the space. We're just gonna put those away, put back on our regular old shirt, and investigate more of the menu, the map. Check the map for your current location. You can also press X to change the settings and choose whether to display the mini-map during your day-to-day activities. So I'm over here, Stinky's located there, and Quinn's there. And then the town hall, rather the main plaza, is in the center of this little island, I guess, landmass on the island. Passport. Your passport information is shown here. This information may be seen by other players when visiting another island. The first example I could think of is, this is your guild card from Monster Hunter. We can change our photo, although we don't really have a photo yet, so how about we... Just get my good side, and then take photo. Cool. Using the tent as a backdrop works out, because it doesn't look like a tent. It looks like an actual, what's it called? Like a background for a photo studio or something. Let's change our comment. That apostrophe us. That's me other nam with a silent E. Yay! Title. We've got some options here. Deserted island, animal, happy home, pocket son, pocket patron. I like the alliteration on that one. Pocket mama, that's the iPhone version of Cooking Mama, I'm sure. I can be animal. Oh man, I think I'm gonna go with Papa pocket patron for right now. And we're probably gonna update that in time. Rescue service. Use the service for an emergency situation on the island when your path is blocked and you're stuck. You'll be sent to a place such as your home or resident services. Call rescue service. I'm good. I don't need to go anywhere. But for changing up our passport, we actually got Nook miles. So if we jump using the right stick, edit credit. 300 miles. We're just earning up them miles. Alright. Didn't realize there was another rock up here. Clean up a little bit around the abode, the old abode. As a monarch butterfly flies around. Across the river there, we actually see some flowers. Flowers aren't accessible on the first day, but eventually we'll be able to go over there and get some roses. And it's pretty convenient that we got roses. Because they are some of the most complex flowers in the game. Talk about that later. Other things that are randomly decided upon arriving at the island include what fruit you have and what color the airplane is whenever you get into the game. And that's just a couple of things. We'll see more of, I guess, unique traits to a single playthrough whenever we get further in. But for right now, it's usually the standard fare. Oh, hello. That's a bagworm. How you doing? See ya. Grab a few extra pears. Not necessarily for anything right now, but maybe for later. God, I love this song. Unfortunately, this song only plays during the prologue, as in the stretch of time between starting the game and then establishing a bigger plaza. And that doesn't last too long, so I'm going to try to enjoy this song as much as I can. It gives me a vibe of, I don't know, like plodding along, doing minor tasks, having a good time, just taking in the wildlife within the game, not necessarily in real life. Makes me feel excited for what's to come. Starting small, but anxious to see what's coming. And this was not the first Animal Crossing game I had played before. I had played a decent bit of New Leaf, but when this came out, I sunk a lot of time into it. I ended up playing every day for almost a year until my Switch ended up needing to go in for repairs. So I couldn't play during that time. But I did still try, up until that point, to play at least once a day. And I was still finding things to do. It's not a game for everybody, because if you're going at it trying to achieve all you can in a single day and then running out of things to do, you need to wait for the next day, or, as most people have started doing, time traveling, as in changing the internal clock on the Switch to skip ahead to the next day and, yeah, just accelerate time that way. But we've got things open for us now. And I think we should walk around, try to find things to do. Oh, both Quinn and Stinky are fishing today. Hello. Wow, my heart's really racing. I hope the fish can't hear it. Check me out. I'm gonna catch the biggest, baddest fish on the island. Gah! Okay, but there's like only one teeny one there. We got some Nook Miles. Island togetherness. Just by chatting with residents, talk to all your neighbors every day. So we got 300 points for now, but we also have 4 other tiers to reach. And if we talk to every one of our neighbors for 10 days in a row, or I guess for 10 days outright, then we get more points. Angling for perfection, you've got the bug, fishing, and bug achievements respectively. They also have tiers to worry about. Hello.
Oh, what a geek. It's great to see you. That campfire was a lot of fun. We're keeping resident services open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. For the time being, I'll be out and about checking in with everyone, seeing how folks are doing. If you're ever unsure about what you should do, don't hesitate to stop me for a chat.
We'll do that a little bit later. We've got a bulletin board here, and whenever a bird is on the top of it, it means there's something new going on. Island residents and visitors alike should feel free to use the bulletin board to communicate with each other, celebrate special events, and more. We'll use this board to post important notices of other useful bits of information for everyone. Yes, yes. Let's create a post. How about we do... It's not easy to draw on this, but I'll see what I can do. How about... Oh no, that looks bad. Undo, undo. No! It redid. No! Don't erase it all. I do want the regular eraser though. Shoop. Let's see if I can get this looking good again. Oh, that looks bulbous. Oh no. Oh no. I'm losing my grip. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Nope, don't like that. Here we go. Thumbs up. And we'll do... Doot. 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 I hope that does resemble a thumb with 4 fingers on the hand in total. If not, then let me just... There. It's a thumb up of a fist or a hand. Cha-ching. And for that, we get Nook Miles. Bulletin board benefit. Rumor-mongering influencer? Oh no. Let's check in with resident services.
Ah, what a geek. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, it is quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable, Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on this island, or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous. Yes, yes. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so I do hope you take me up on it, Well, where to start? Hi, Timmy. Ah, welcome, welcome. You don't waste any time, do you? Oh! We're still setting up, but for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll try to have some fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling.
I'll take a look. I don't have bells, but I'll take a look anyway. A plastic canister and a lawn chair. And they're both pretty inexpensive. Oh, whoops. I meant to also tab over to the next thing. I didn't realize he had other items for sale. We're not just sellers. We'll also buy things from you, including stuff gathered on this island. And because we want to support efforts to beautify the island, we'll even pay you a little bit in return for any weeds or trash you bring in. If you want to know whether we'll buy something, just ask. What's for sale? I wanted to see what the other tab had. Fishing rod, net, watering can, slingshot, bags of flowers, medicine, cedar sapling, a regular sapling, DIY for beginners, a slingshot recipe, and a pear. Selling a pear for 400 bells. I see how it is. Change your mind? Please let me know if there's anything else I can help with. Maybe we'll sell some things with him later. About that workshop. Yes, the DIY workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it will be quite useful for island life, So shall I put you down for the next available session? I'd love to. Yes, that's the island spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. I would imagine you're pretty free all the time, because you kind of just stand around waiting for someone to come talk to you. Welcome to my DIY workshop. Oh, I suppose workshop is overselling it a bit, When you see how simple it is to DIY or do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow a recipe, and then craft using a workbench like this one. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials that you can find anywhere, yes? For this particular recipe will require a mere 5 tree branches. It is admittedly a little flimsy. Now then, come see me once you've collected the materials. Do I have 5? I have 6. Found the necessary materials, Well then, let's get started on crafting that fishing rod. Yes. To begin, just select a project from the workbench and get started. Go ahead, give it a try. This workbench. And there we go. We can craft the flimsy fishing rod, complete with bobber. I made a flimsy fishing rod. Yes, that was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple, provided you have the correct recipes, And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes for you. Free of charge, naturally. What do you mean, naturally? I figured you were going to tax us on to my fees. I'll just need to send them to your Nook phone. Would you mind opening it up? Your controller vibrates whenever you receive something like that. DIY recipes! Splendid, thank you. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use anytime. And the flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. It may not last forever, but it should serve you well for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, I am no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips, In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of a fish when you cast your line. Yes. I'd love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna.
Well, maybe I'll do that.
But hey, we got the flimsy fishing rod. And a lot of weeds. Maybe I should sell some of that. And, can we use this yet? Learn. Booyah. Huh, okay. Sweet! I learned a DIY recipe for a simple DIY workbench. Ba-dunk. Let's check out those recipes, huh? So, he gave us only a few items to work with, but, flimsy net is also something we should work on. The simple DIY workbench is the thing we just learned. Hardwood and iron nugget. We have not been able to get either one of those just yet, so we're going to have to work on that. And the campfire. 3 tree branches. Okay. We also got Nook Miles. Have a nice DIY. DIY tools. And, yeah. If your tools break, just make more. That's going to be pretty prevalent throughout this whole game. We didn't get any Nook Miles for it, but we just unlocked a couple new things. Okay, cool. Let's skedaddle for now and go collect some more tree branches because I want to make a net. For right now, we don't have any any other way to craft outside of the workbench inside resident services. So we will just have to make do with what we got. Ooh, that's a big shadow in the pond over there. If we tab left or right, we can access our available tools in our inventory. If we press down, we can put it away. Alright, cast your line out. Hope that the fish shadow actually notices the bobber. Sometimes it'll turn around. Other times you'll have to catch up to it yourself. Looks like it's not wanting to turn around. Alright, let's try there. He's not noticing that. Okay. Turned around right at the last second. Man, he loves that one spot. He's not going to move from it. Man, I thought that one would do it, too. There? Nope. Man. The hardest part of this game. The first fish. Don't turn. There you go. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. And our first fish is a carp. Yes, I caught a carp. If I catch another, they can carpool. Get it? Because pool and it's water. Each fish that you catch, and each bug you catch as well, there's a little snippet from the... I don't know who it's from, really, but there's always a one-liner of sorts to sell you on the fish, or bug. But that was our first pond fish. Let's see if we can find an ocean fish right now. There's a tree branch. So yeah, we've got beaches. Beaches aplenty on this island, and seashells. I'm not seeing any fish shadows right now. So maybe there aren't any available at the moment. This is a nice little outcropping. Ooh, tiny fish shadow. What do we got? Whoop! I panicked! And now the fish is gone. If you reel in too fast, then the fish leaves. Which is a bit of a shame. Ooh, that's a big shadow. Let's see if I can get that one. Cool. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be... Oh, no. Alright. Yes! I caught a salmon. It's all upstream from here. I thought that was going to be a much rarer fish than it was, but I'm not complaining. Across the way, you can see what looks like a star in the ground, a brown star. That's a dig spot, but we can't access that yet. So for right now, let's do a little bit more fishing. Wait for it. It's a nice, satisfying plop sound. Yes! I caught a bluegill. Do you think it calls me pink lung? I feel like that's a disease. Alright, how many tree branches do I have for crafting? I've got 2. And I think I need 3 for a bug net. So, let's shake some more trees. You can also just shake the same tree over and over. And eventually, it will drop more tree branches. Also, I am recording this in the month of September. And we also have a different type of item that's dropping from these trees. The acorn. These normally don't drop in spring or summer or winter. But once you reach the fall months, then acorns will start popping out of these regular hardwood trees. And they can be used for crafting later. So, I really like the autumn-themed DIY recipes. So, I'm definitely going to be trying to gather as many acorns as possible. Another big shadow. Oh, perfect. It's not a rare fish. The stronger the vibrations on the controller whenever you hook a fish, the rarer the fish is. That is a bug in the water right there. A diving beetle, I believe. Okay, one more fish, and then we'll go talk to Nook or something. Sploosh. Another bitterling. Bluegill. Bitterling is a different thing. Hi, Quinn. Yo, what a geek. I'm getting a real good vibe from the tent plot you picked for me. Thanks for the hand. We gotta look out for each other here. If you ever need anything, don't be shy, Proper. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about how to thank you, and I came up with a recipe for a leaf umbrella. Alright, so the first thing I thought when I got here was, now that's a lot of weeds. That's kind of where I got the idea. It's a DIY project that uses weeds. Think about it. Weeds are the most abundant natural resource we have. May as well use them, Proper. She is kind of right. Weeds will spawn, at least one will spawn every day on the ground somewhere. If your island is completely devoid of weeds, one will spawn every day. And if weeds are left unkept, sometimes they will spawn another spot of weeds a little further out. Sorry, like right next to it. We'll pick up some more tree branches because I think we can craft the campfire if we pick up more. Where's Stinky? Oh, there he is. Hey, bud. Catching bugs? Yo, I'm pumped about that spot you helped pick out for my tent.
Thanks for the push. I hope we can keep looking out for each other like this. It's good to have buddies. Gah! Oh, right. I've got something here for you. Gah! Thanks again for finding a place for my place. It's a hat. That tulip hat is perfect for I'll do it. You can try it on by pressing X to open up your pockets, then press A to select the item you want. Choose where if you want to put it on. You can always change later if you need to work out. Gah! Let's try putting it on. Ooh, we're getting full. Let's learn that leaf umbrella. Huh, okay. Sweet! I learned a DIY recipe for a leaf umbrella. Oh, wait. Sorry, this is important. Stinky's trying to catch a butterfly. Look at him go. You can watch your villagers interact with the environment around them, but unlike you, if they try to catch a fish or a butterfly, you don't see the results of that, and they usually just miss. Alright, let's try on this tulip hat. Ta-da! The orange doesn't really work well with the blue, but I mean, that's kind of the point. It's supposed to stick out. Man, there are a lot of bugs. Maybe I should go craft that that rod soon. Not rod. I have a rod. That net soon. Hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. I found a creature! Oh, splendid. Let's have a look, shall we? Carp.
Fish.
Oh, what a catch. That's my other name. I do believe this is a carp. If this island can support a carp, why, who knows what other fantastic creatures we might find living here. What a geek, I have an idea. An old friend of mine runs a museum, and I'd love to send it to him for a closer look. Would you be okay with that? Okay. Thank you. I promise that I'll take extra good care of your carp. Eats it. Oh, that reminds me. This is in no way tied to your generous donation just now, but I have a useful app to show you. Ding. A really satisfying sound. Critterpedia! I sent you the Critterpedia app. It's a terrific resource for an aspiring island researcher such as yourself. Resourcer such as yourself. With the one app, you'll get all the important details about the bugs, fish, and sea creatures you catch. I do hope you'll continue to fill it up with your discoveries, and share them with me too. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with some kind of additional reward, what else can we do? I found a creature. Another creature? Well, let's have a look at that one as well. Bluegill. What a catch. I do believe this is a bluegill. And yet, we will send it along to the museum-loving friend. Have you been taking advantage of my DIY workbench lately? Sure. I've only used it twice, but sure. Is that so? Well, I suppose I haven't been paying much attention. That reminds me. I've been meaning to share more DIY recipes with you. Mind turning on your phone? Oh, thank you. I don't know if we can really use anything on here, but hey.
I appreciate it nonetheless.
Sent you a number of DIY recipes that require wood, along with a recipe to craft an axe. Ooh. Yes, I think an axe would come in quite useful on this island. Because so many other things are made of wood, I hope you keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all a part of the island experience. Yes. We got some more Nook Miles, but I found another creature! It's the salmon! Now run. Yes, please send. Also, I'm speeding along the text by holding B and pressing the A button. I have a proper reward for you this time.
Flowers.
I've given you some red lily bags. Just a little sampling of a product we sell. Go ahead and do some planting, and after a few days, you'll have beautiful blooming flowers. Anyway, give it a whirl, and if you enjoy gardening, stop by and buy more. I hope you keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all a part of the island experience. Yes. I was not expecting to enjoy gardening in this game, but I really ended up enjoying gardening in this game for a long time. So definitely look forward to seeing me plant a lot of flowers and tending to them. Now then, ooh, we got a lot of things here. Leaf umbrella, we got 215 weeds, let's do it. Yatta! I made a leaf umbrella. Let's keep crafting. Unfortunately, you can't craft multiples of the same item you want to craft, which always has been and will forever will. It will always be a problem. I don't like that you cannot craft multiples of the same thing. And yeah, similarly to the text boxes, you can also speed up your crafting by holding the B button while you're doing it,
We have enough to make a flimsy axe. We have the item space for it. I guess we do. Let's do it. Fun little thing is that you can see the items that you are using pop up whenever you are hammering away like that. And can we make anything else? I think we're all done. So that's that. Let's reorganize our inventory a little bit. Put that there. Put this here. Ya-da-da-da. And there. Also, let's talk to Timmy. Timmy? Yeah, Timmy. And we'll sell some things. Get rid of some of our inventory. A whole clump there. We'll sell the shells. I don't really need 6 pairs. Sell the carp. Probably gonna need that tree branch for later. And yeah, we'll sell that. Look at all the fine things you brought in today. Allow me just a moment to run the numbers. And done. I can buy these from you for a total of 2,890 bells. Not bad. I can definitely use that. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to tell you something about the fruit you just sold me. When you eat food like fruit, you'll find yourself energized with more power than you might have imagined. Has anyone shared that with you? What I mean is, you can break open rocks or maybe even dig up a whole tree if you had the right tool. Now, it's fine for you to sell me your fruit, but you should try eating it once in a while too. Our Nook miles for selling things! Or selling weeds, specifically. Okay. Messy lawn clippings. Maybe I should go around picking up the rest of the weeds too. Oh, we got more. Nook phone life. Cool. Smartphone savant. And there's more. Seller of unwanted stuff. Your first sale, down and out eventuality. And I think we're good. Let's check out this Critterpedia. Check this out for information on the bugs, fish, and sea creatures you've caught. So we can see how seasonal they are, their active hours. The carp is forever active in a pond location. Bluegill, not always active, but available in every season in the river. And the salmon, I believe, is river mouth only and in September only, but every hour of the day as well. So if you really want to grind out salmon, then there you go. I would appreciate if there was a value, like a bell value, assigned to each of these fish and bugs and stuff, but you can only ask for so much. Nook. What should I do? Yes, that is the question. Well, this island is a diverse habitat for many interesting creatures, you know, other than us. Oh, yes, you can catch all kinds of insects and fish if you practice with your net and fishing rod. I'd be most curious to see any creatures that you do catch. By all means, bring them to me.
Okie dokie, let's go.
We can finally catch bugs. Let's toggle between what we've got here. There's our bug net. And I'll walk around trying to pick up more weeds in the meantime. Hope to get some more Nook miles that way. And hopefully a butterfly will fly by eventually. Hi, Stinky. Let's see. Besides catching bugs and fish, I could start chopping down wood. And actually, I'll do that here. Chop, chop, chop. Each tree will only ever drop up to 3 pieces of wood, often of different varieties. If you try to hit it again when there is no more wood to spawn, then it won't spawn any. But hey, we got our first bits of wood. That's cool. Softwood is the light-colored ones, and regular wood is the Kit Kat-looking ones. There's also a third variety, but it's a lot rarer, and I hate that it's so rare. It's hardwood. Let's get that fish. Toggle over here. You can also access whatever tool you want within your inventory, and then just select it that way. Oh, I turned away. Come here, you. Ah, that was right on top of him. Come here. Don't you turn. Perfect. Sploosh. What do we got? Goldfish. Yes! I caught a goldfish. It's worth its weight in fish. Bug, bug, bug. You can hold the A button to ready your net and slow down. Some bugs are they're skittish, rather. So they'll hop away from you whenever you get too close. This grasshopper or locust is not one of those bugs. It just happens to be much faster than me, so I'm going to cancel out my throw. Here's what it looks like when you whiff. And you go back to normal. Come here. Yes! I caught a rice grasshopper. I've been looking for a gluten-free alternative. Cute, cute. There was a dragonfly around here, wasn't there? One of the red ones? I think it flew off. Oh well. Hey, another fish. A medium or small shadow. Oh, hey. Don't turn around again. There you go. Sploosh. A crawfish or a lobster. It's a crawfish. Or else it's a lobster and I'm a giant. Is that... That isn't the same rice grasshopper we found before. Yeah, that's a regular grasshopper. A long locust, rather. Or as I call it, a locust. A lot of charming one-liners to find here. That is a regular old dragonfly. Come here. Oh, I missed. He's over the river now. Oh, wait, another one. Come here. I missed. Where is he? Oh, he flew away. Dang. We'll try to catch him again later. When he least expects it. I guess I'll go back to cutting wood. Hardwood, finally! Definitely gonna want to stockpile on that. Eventually. Oh. Is he over the river right now? Oh, he is. Come here! Ah. Oh, dang it. Oh, hey. There's a present floating over there. We can't do anything about it yet. But if we had a slingshot, we'd be able to pop it, the balloon, and bring the present down. Come here, you. Got him. A darner dragonfly. It better watch its mouth. Come on, it's a kid's game. Can't be using language like that. Hey, Stinky. Yo, guy. You seem hyped as always. Let's chat. Hey, isn't that the hat I gave you? Looks great. Really shows off your head muscle, guy. How are we doing on inventory space? Not well. Let's offload some things. Oop. Wait. Let's fill up my inventory real quick. Come here. Yes. I caught a red dragonfly. Didn't even have to roll for initiative. I guess that's a pun on red dragon. Maybe a common D&D monster. Alright. I think I want to plant some flowers. This one's close to a rock. The space is close to a rock, so maybe not there. How about right in front of this tree? Red lily bags. Plant one. And now we just got some lily starts there. We're gonna plant some more. Maybe... Yeah, three right in front of this tree. That seems nifty. And then... I've got two more. How do I want to space these? It's gonna be a little hard to visualize for right now. But I'm thinking just the other sides of the tree. There we go. And they'll grow on their own. We don't need to water them. Unlike in other Animal Crossing games. Which is handy. What do I want to do? If we want to use the umbrella, we can. There we go. It's purely for cosmetics. We can't really do anything except spin the thing, so... We don't need to have it in our inventory. We can just use it as decoration if we really want to. I see a monarch butterfly. Get over here. Oh. Yes. I caught a monarch butterfly. Guess the butterflies are a democracy now. Let's put our leaf umbrella right down here. Here we go. In case we need to grab it at a moment's notice. Hey, Nook. Oh, no, let me in! Nook! Alright. Before I go too crazy, also, let's check out this, machine.
Oh, how could I forget, I should give you a brief explanation about that terminal. That is our Nook Stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use 2 services, What a Geek. The first is Nook Shopping. It's a catalog shopping service for items that can be hard to find on an island. Second, this terminal serves as an automatic bell dispenser, or ABD, for the Bank of Nook. We're also working on a service by which you'll be able to redeem Nook miles for various things. Please take advantage of these wonderful services. Quite beneficial indeed, yes, yes. Welcome to the Nook Stop, a multimedia terminal from Nook Incorporated. Once per day, accessing the Nook Stop will award you bonus daily miles. Day 1, 50 bonus miles. So we're going to definitely be using this to gather more miles. Let's check out the Nook Shopping. Garbage can, mountain bike, outdoor hat, oval glasses, tea, tie-dye shirt. Really like that. I'm actually going to grab that. Chino pants, slip-on loafers. Ooh, they're green. I'll take those. KK Robot Synth. We don't have enough money to buy that just yet, but maybe I'll grab that in a bit. Oval glasses. I mean, I do wear glasses, so let's buy those. Garbage can. I think we're good for now. Also, we have promotional items. As you can see, these are all based on a very popular Nintendo series, Legend of Zelda, and you can just buy them to have them. Some neat things here. These were added in a later patch. They weren't available from day 1. But a lot of these are really cool. Also, seasonal. Until the 10th of November, we have Moon Viewing Day's Moon Rug. We've got Dango. This holiday of Chuseok, I think that's how you pronounce it. Of Songpyeong. Mooncakes. And Grape Harvest Basket. I think we're done with that for now. The ABD. We have no bells, but we are HD. Let's sign off, and let's start giving Nook some more creatures. But also, we got more Nook Mile opportunities here. Shop to it. Slowly earning them miles. Hello, hello. Let's find a creature. I mean, give him a found creature. Bug. Oh, what a catch. Blah, blah, blah. That's my other name. Oh, remember the flower samples I gave you? I forgot to mention something. The flowers that grow will be very strong. They'll spring up even if you just plant them and forget them. Ah, but if you water them each day, that's where the magic happens. Watering opens up the possibility of propagating and crossbreeding your flowers to develop rare colors. And now he sends me a DIY recipe for the watering can. And how might you water them, you ask? Well, I've just sent you the DIY recipe for a watering can. My accountant warned me about giving this sort of thing away for free, but you've collected creatures for me, What a Geek. So this is just part of Island Give and Take. I hope you keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all part of the island experience. Yes, yes. Let's give him another creature. And this should be the last thing he needs to invite his museum-loving friend over, so let's make it an important one. The darn dragonfly. Oh, what a catch. Hold the phone. Someone's calling. No, you gotta hold the phone. That's how phones work. Blathers, is that you? Oh, what splendid timing. Yes, yes. Do you remember the venture we discussed? Well, it's come to fruition. I'm currently stationed on an island that we decided to call I'll Do It. Yes, yes. The local fauna are as abundant as expected, just as I told you. How many precisely, you ask? Well, there's no way of knowing just yet. But I've received, let's see, 5 outstanding specimens so far. What? Seriously? Well, that is very exciting. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I'm with a customer right now. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. That was my friend Blathers, the one who curates a museum. Believe it or not, he's going to come to our island to help us identify and preserve the local creatures. Ah, but I could use your help, What a Geek. Since you've done so much scouting and collecting already, would you be able to find a spot for Blathers? We'll need a good-sized space to really build out a world-class museum, so do keep that in mind. This is exciting. It's all coming together. Yes, yes. Alright, we've got a tent marker available to us now. Let us be off. Okay, that's across the way. I thought I missed a weed right around here. The museum. Where would I want to put it? Quinn, do you have any ideas?
How many times am I gonna bump into you today? Hang on. Am I being pranked? Is there a hidden camera? Kind of moved here on a whim, and I'm not sure I brought enough bells with me proper. Like, you hear deserted island, and you think you're not even gonna need money. Yeah, I need a plan. I heard I can get bells selling fruits and weeds and stuff to Timmy. If I do that, maybe I'll be alright. You can also sell it to Tommy whenever he's the one inside the, inside resident services. Oh. I did see that. Hang on. Before the museum. There's a beetle. Yeah! Yes! I caught an earth-boring dung beetle. That's not boring at all. Looks very pretty, in fact. This looks like a decently open space. Let's see. Man, he needs a lot of space for that tent. Let's imagine it. Ah, he even brought along some wooden supplies and a spray bottle. My man. Alright, let's do that. Blathers can set up his place now. Alright, let's report back to Nook. But first... Uh-oh. Run! Run! Quinn! Quinn, look out! Wasps! Yeah, she's worried. Stinky, help! Stinky, where are you? Stinky! Suplex these bees! Help! Oh god! Ah! Ow! Wow! 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 I got stung by wasps. Hey, Stinky, how you doing, man? Ew. Maybe you're going for a new look, but that seems a little extreme, guy. Wow, whatever got you has definitely not been skipping Stinger Day. I wish I had some medicine to give you, but I didn't want to mess up my aerodynamics, so I didn't bring any. Oh, but I can show you how to make medicine. It's easy to do, and this island's got everything you need. The last thing you want is to get stung so much you faint. Fainting really cuts into your lap times, so make sure you keep some medicine on you, guy. I believe either one of the other two villagers will teach you the recipe for medicine if you get stung by wasps. It's a very handy recipe to know. Huh, okay.
Sweet, I learned a Dee Eye recipe for some medicine.
Aw, man. Another present that we can't get because we don't have a slingshot. Hey, Quinn. Look at me. I'm pretty. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's up with your face? Did you get stung by a wasp? Does it hurt? You okay? Yeah, they can be mean sometimes. Or, all times. Gotta be careful around them, you know? Well, it's kind of too late to be careful now, but you know what I mean proper. Well, let's go back to the scene of the crime and pick up the wasp nest. It's actually required for the DIY recipe, in fact. Let's have a look at that. Medicine, 1 wasp nest, and 3 clumps of weeds. We didn't finish off this this tree, and no more wasp nests will fall out of that, so there we go. One very, very useful thing to do whenever investigating trees before you go to cut them. Wasp nests will only spawn from hardwood trees that did not have a fruit on them. So one very useful thing to do is approach a tree with your net drawn. Approach it from the bottom, shake the tree, and if it has a wasp nest, then your character will actually be in prime position to interact with the wasp nest by throwing his net in front of it. And we'll see just how effective that is in a second. Yeah, that's very coincidental that 3 trees in a row had money in them. That's not something I was expecting to have happen. Oh, hold on. This is a cicada. No! Darn you, cicada. Darn you. Another one. Hang on. What's that? Yes! I caught a walker cicada. Pfft, I walk all the time and no one calls me Walker. What a geek. They do call me Texas Ranger. What a geek, however. Nothing there. More sticks. Any more wasps? I want to show this thing off. In case it wasn't clear yet, yes, you can catch wasps. Here we go. Boom. Swing your net down immediately. And boom, we caught the wasp. Yes, I caught a wasp. That's got to sting. Good thing the nests can stack. Let's see. We can't report any bugs and fish to Nook today, at least not anymore. But we can let him know that that we did that. Hello, hello. Ah, what a geek. You look different. I take it you found a suitable spot for Blathers to set up, hmm? I did. I knew I could count on you. Thank you. I'll let Blathers know that he can move in as soon as he wants. In any case, you just got here, so I'd hate to see you push yourself too far on day one. But it's no fur off my nose if you want to rack up those Nook miles and pay me back quickly. I've got a few tips for racking up the old Nook miles, so don't hesitate to ask me if you need a little advice. I should probably sell some things before I move on, huh? I also need to keep track of which things I haven't given Blathers, so what I'm going to do is what everybody does on their first couple of days of playing the game, and any excess creatures that you have that you cannot donate to the cause, you leave them out and about for when you can donate them. And how do you do that? Well, just like furniture and other such items, you can actually just place the bugs, and they will have their own little containment unit. Also, check this out. Caught a wasp. Heck yeah. Okay, one more time. Alright. Now one more time. And we're done. Let's place the wasp. A little bugger. You can place fish as well. They get their own little tank. Very cute, very cute. Let's place the rice grasshopper. The crawfish. The earth-boring dung beetle. Oop. We got Nook miles, I believe, for just placing a lot of things. And the monarch butterfly. And that cleared out our inventory pretty sizably. What do we get? What do we get? Exterior decorator. Heck yeah, 300 more miles. We are about 2,000 miles off from getting our first payment out of the way, but I think we might have to save that for the next time. For right now, I think we should heal up with some medicine. Also craft a couple more things, depending on what we've got in our inventory. And let's check in with Nook, actually. Let's see if he has anything for us. What should I do? That is the question. By the way, thank you so much for finding a place for Blathers to set up. But you're looking for a practical suggestion, hmm? Well, I don't mean to rush you, but there is the small matter of your move-in fees. Putting in some work to chip away at those is always time well spent, if you ask me. But you could probably use some suggestions on how to earn more miles, hmm? Well, the program certainly rewards DIY users quite handsomely. And remember, my workbench is your workbench. You can use it anytime you like. In fact, do I have enough to make the simple DIY workbench? I do not. What do I need? An iron nugget and 2 more hardwood. Well, I know how to get both of those. And you might think that we can't get the iron nugget yet, if you're familiar with the game. I'll show you one way. There is a workaround on day 1. It's not a good one, but it's something. Alright, we made some medicine. Let's craft this watering can, because we're not going to have a whole lot of softwood otherwise. He says, knowing full well that he will have a lot of softwood. Get some more miles. Creative enthusiast. And you actually have a fair bit of bells now, so what if I bought... I could buy the slingshot recipe. Is this the same thing I just got? I hope not. Let's buy it. Ding! Anything else look interesting? Yes, indeed. I would like that slingshot recipe. So I can just craft them without having to spend any more money on them. 900 bells seems like a lot at the moment, but over time that'll end up being chump change. Nook Miles for first-time buyer. And that's all we got. More DIY. What do we got? Hay bed, which we can make with clumps of weeds. Ocarina. Wooden block toy. That's where all the softwood will end up going. Frying pan. Stone stool. Some neat little things. Let's take the medicine right now. That is a slingshot. That is not the medicine, but, I mean... Yeah, sweet!
I got those slingshot, guys.
Medicine. Take that, and huzzah, we're back to normal. Last thing I want to do for this day is get the requisite materials for that crafting bench. So let's check again what we need. We need... Where are you? Here we go. 2 more hardwood and 1 iron nugget. Now, how do we get iron nuggets? Well, that's a mineral, right? Iron is some type of mineral. Obviously, minerals come from the earth, and what comes from the earth? Rocks! We can't really do a whole lot with rocks right now, but a very common thing you used to do in Animal Crossing is you could bonk rocks and things would pop out. In this game, stones and other crafting materials will pop out, like iron nuggets, stones, or, in the off chance, well, more common chance rather, clay. But we haven't found clay yet. But we got a lot of stones and a couple of iron nuggets too. Each rock can be bonked 8 times per day, and if you do it in a good enough rhythm, you can actually get all 8 bonks for the day in one go. Try to bonk it anymore when you cannot bonk it anymore once the time runs out, and you will just... nothing will happen. In this case, every day a new rock will turn into what is called a money rock, and if you keep hitting it over and over, you will get money popping out. So just like that, we're up to 2,000 bells, 3,000 bells, 4,000 bells, and 8,000 bells. Very good. I wanted to get the last hit on it, but unfortunately, the timing would have been way too off because I needed to constantly adjust myself to get closer to the rock. 7 was the best I can do with what I've got. The axe is not the best way of handling attacking these rocks, by the way. So I see a new thing. The yellow butterfly. Shouldn't all butterflies be yellow? Take that, science. Let's go put our new catch over yonder. Nope, didn't want to do that. There we go. Another rock. Let's do some bonking. Whoop. Okay, I think we futzed up the timing, so not gonna bother with trying to hit it anymore. But at least we got some iron nuggets. Hardwood, hardwood. Uh-oh. Oh no, thank you for your service, faithful flimsy axe. And we get Nook Miles for our first broken tool. Also for chopping wood. Specific producer. Next. Rascally clown. That's me, the rascally clown. Alright. Do we have... We do have enough stones and sticks for another flimsy axe. So we'll definitely be making another one of that. Hello, hello. Let's craft. First things first, simple DIY workbench. Craft away. Leaf! And nextly, we will do another axe. Zoom in. What else can we make with what we've got? We picked up a lot of stone just now. And we still got some iron nuggets, so we can make a frying pan. But we also got a lot of weeds, so let's make a hay bed. Wahoo! What else can we make? Stone stool? 3 stone out of what we got, and we don't really have a whole lot of other things to use it on, so sure. Wahoo! We can also make this log stakes with the wood we got. Good. I was worried that we needed hardwood. Let's do it. I guess? I kind of want to hold on to the iron nuggets I've got, so... Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. No new badings? No? Okay. Welcome, welcome. I would like to sell a stack of weeds. $990 bells, so 10 bells per weed. What's for sale? I'll get the plastic canister and the lawn chair as well. Fill out my catalog for purchasables. And while I'm here, hopefully I can do this. Cool, I had enough space. We just bought a slingshot, because I don't want to spend hardwood on it just yet. More miles! Greedy weeder. Omnivorous custodian. Next. Bell ringer. Invested shopaholic. We've got 5,000 bells. Does that mean... Bells, miles. We've got 5,000 miles. Moving fees. You like to pay your moving fees? Very well. You owe me 5,000 miles. I'm ready to pay. Thank you so much. Indeed, that is 5,000 miles and not a mile less. With that, your moving fees have been paid in full. This is a happy day for us both, Yes, yes, you're free and clear of debt, living on a thriving scenic island. What could be better? Oh, that wasn't actually a rhetorical question. Let me be more specific. How is that tent treating you? It's fine, I guess. Oh, just fine? But consider, doing fine on a formerly deserted island is actually quite good, Together, we're reshaping this barren wasteland, pristine paradise into a lovely community. Ah, yes, but we mustn't rest on our laurels, Perhaps there's more we can do. Yes, yes, I suppose the time is right to discuss the possibility of building custom homes. Now, there are certain challenges to building fabulous homes in a remote location such as this. Challenges that do translate directly into costs, I'm afraid. But with zero interest financing and an extremely lax repayment plan, anything is possible. So, what a geek. If you ever find yourself interested in a new home, do come see me. Also, you owe me money. One more thing to share. We have a miles redemption service for the Nook miles you've collected. When you access the Nook stop, you'll be able to redeem your miles for lots of interesting things. You'll be sure to check it out sometime soon, Well then, I hope you continue to enjoy your getaway package life. We paid off our loan! Not our loan, our fees! Autonomous life! 10% reward on the miles we just spent. I guess that's fine. Thanks, Nook. And while I still have bells to spend, system notification, your account is now registered for miles redemption services. Let us do some more Nook shopping. And let's buy some more things. KK Robot Synth. Probably good to get right now. And what haven't I got yet? A mountain bike? I don't have enough bells. Sure, we'll get an outdoor hat. And I believe that's 5 things purchased through this service today, so yeah. Limited to a maximum of 5 items per customer per day. But I would recommend buying at least 5 items per day, if possible, early on. Because you actually unlock something from buying a lot of things from Nook Shopping. We've got a lot of things here. Let's do some decorating outside, shall we? And that's all the tasks that Nook has for us, so we're going to wrap up this episode pretty soon. Let's do it ourselves. Let's put the DIY workbench right over here. Ta-da! Very cool. Now we can craft outside whenever we want to. And I did hit that rock earlier. Okay. What else we have? Plastic canister for gas and stuff. Maybe we could put it by resident services, because I think they might have a generator they might need to make use of, so having a lot of gas around would be optimal. What else? Log stakes, lawn chair. I guess I'll put the lawn chair by my own place. But where? That is the next question. I guess right here. Perfect. Well, enough of that. We also have stone stool and a hay bed. You know, I think a stone stool will be good right around the fishing spot, just in case someone wants to pop a squat and rest for a little bit. So let's do that here. There we go. Let's have a hay bed. Where would be a good spot for a bale of hay? I don't know. At least nothing's jumping out to me right now. This looks like a pretty nice open area. Maybe I can do something with this later, but why don't we just toss the bed right over here? There we go. Perfect. And log stakes. I don't want to put up borders, really, just yet. If you want to see what they look like, they just kind of get planted in the ground. You can turn them around as much as you like. But they also function pretty similarly to a barricade, or at least they feel like they could work as a barricade. Maybe I'll just toss it by my house. I don't want to impede my walking, though, so I don't want to put it right here. Oh, I'm too close to the tent. My house! Speaking of my house, I should probably go talk to Nook. How do I want these to look? I guess that's fine. Maybe I should push you down a smidge. Just to have a little bit more walking space. Can I push you up? I can. Alright, cool. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, Nook, before we sign off for the day, I missed these two bugs that were on screen, the white butterfly and the tiger butterfly, but it's fine. Nook, change my tent into a home. About my home. Oh, what a geek. Have you made a decision about home ownership? Ready to move forward into comfort and luxury? As fun as living in a tent can be, a house gives you more space and helps you put down roots. Now, building a house means taking out a new loan in the amount of 98,000 bells. So, what do you think? Ready to build your own sweet home? Home sweet home? Let's do it. Thanks for your business. I'll get construction started right away. By the way, you get to choose from 8 different colors for the roof. Could you please select a roof color from this list?
Different color.
Green. You'll have a green roof. I'll get that order in for you. Yes, yes. Oh, one more thing. Homeowners get an automatic Nook mileage program upgrade. Just give me one moment, Yes, yes, there we go. I've updated your program membership details, what a geek. Now when you use Nook Miles app, you'll have access to all the Nook Miles Plus benefits. Nook Miles Plus includes a nifty way to earn additional miles for special circumstances. You'll see the details when you launch the app, so please give it a look when you can. That is all from me. Your wonderful new home should be ready tomorrow. Quite exciting, yes? So, if we open up Nook Miles Plus now, Nook Miles Plus makes it even easier to earn miles as you go about enjoying island life. So, we have dailies, basically. We can spend bells to buy items, earn bells by selling items, plant trees or shrubs, catch a crucian carp, or catch bugs. And these initial 5 will award you double the amount of listed Nook Miles. Once one of these are completed, then a new one comes in to take its place, but it'll only offer the standard amount. So if you really want to earn a lot of Nook Miles, keep doing those dailies, keep doing the small Nook Miles Plus options, and earn a lot of points. But I think that'll do it for now. Let's go back to our tent. And spend our first and last time in the cot, in the tent, before it gets upgraded into a full-on house. It is quite homey in here, I must say. But hey, benefit of upgrading to a house is that soon we'll be able to access storage. So we don't have to keep placing things all over the floor. We can just put it into our house as storage. Alright. That'll do it. Tomorrow we'll get started with, I guess, museum. And also maybe explore the island a little bit more.